The New York Police Department this morning is investigating the controversial arrest of a postal worker for alleged disorderly conduct while he delivered his packages on his route. Cell phone video shows the confrontation with a group of plainclothes NYPD officers. They arrested the postal carrier back on St. Patrick's Day. DeMarco Morgan is in Brooklyn with the interview that you'll see only on CBS this morning. DeMarco, good morning.
Good morning, Gail. Glenn Grays says he was just doing his job here 11 days ago, delivering mail, when a car nearly struck him. So out of frustration, he yelled at the driver. The car suddenly stopped, backed up, and 4 members of the NYPD jumped out, including a lieutenant.
Cell phone video captured the plainclothes NYPD officers approaching 27-year-old Glenn Grays. The postal worker was in the middle of his shift on St. Patrick's Day.
My ID right there on the side of the truck.
Come get your ID. Let's go get it. Let's go get your ID.
Seconds later, the situation escalates. Grays is led away in handcuffs. His mail truck left unattended.
The only thing that I think saved me is because it was on videotape.
He says he tried to comply with the officer's orders.
You've never been arrested?
Never been arrested, never received a summons. I was extremely terrified. I was afraid that if I didn't comply, that something was going to happen to me.
Yo, you can't do that.
Grays was frisked and put in the unmarked patrol car. That's when the video ends.
And on the way to the precinct, how was it ride?
I was told to shut up numerous amount of times. They rear-ended the car, and I wound up from the back seat, banged my left shoulder onto the driver's seat, and banged my face onto the armrest.
If it could happen to the mailman, it could happen to anyone in the community.
Brooklyn Borough President and former NYPD Captain Eric Adams released the video to the public.
Those officers were extremely aggressive, and I believe that they wanted him to resist. He was smart enough not to resist, and I believe because of that, he's sitting here today telling the story.
The NYPD has been hit with other caught-on-camera incidents of alleged police harassment against people of color, including the 2014 death of Eric Garner.
I told him as they were getting really close, they were surrounding me, and one grabbed my arm. I told him, you know, my wife is a cop. He told me he doesn't care.
Grays hasn't returned to work yet. He says he wants justice.
What's justice to you?
Disciplinary action. I don't want them to be jobless because they might have family, kids they need to support. It's sad that I thought when I put on a uniform that I'll be treated a little different, but it's no difference. You know, I'm just another brother with a uniform.
Grays has a court hearing scheduled for May for disorderly conduct charges. The NYPD tells us that the officers, the 3 officers and the lieutenant, they all remain on duty, but they have been placed on general patrol pending this investigation. The mayor's office says it is also paying close attention to this case, saying that all NYPD members should act professionally and respectfully.
DeMarco, thank you.
Yeah, there's always 2 sides to every story, but looking at that video, it looks like they were upset because he yelled at him, and he yelled because he almost got hit, he says. It seems like there could have been a better way to handle that, but I'm glad there's videotape.
Standout moment of when you hear his story, a little hard, unbelievable.